Hello, hi. Hi, Brad. About to make me a protein smoothie before I go to work. I think I need a little lift me up. I was going to make some espresso, but I don't think I'm going to have time because I got like an hour before I leave. I'm doing good. How are you? Got a little upset. I found out my butter dish fell in my dish disposal. So I'm going to have to get another one. Bummer. No big deal. So how's everybody doing? How are you? I haven't been much on except for researching. You know me, how I like to go rabbit holes. I've been going through a lot of rabbit holes lately. I'm trying to find my peanut butter. So I think I'm gonna put I have almond butter, but I think I'm gonna do peanut butter. Oh gosh, guys, butter hands, butter fingers. Trying to hurry up. So good. I love peanut butter. Gonna add some cinnamon. And it just has the sweetness of the banana. And I'm gonna give this a blend. Give me a second. Yesterday, oh wow. What happened? You were just you? There were not any more aftercare people? Hello, hi. I'm gonna freeze bananas. So when bananas are overripe, so I don't get any gnats, I like to freeze them for my protein shakes. This is like my newest Energy Thrive. Because I don't have any espresso, I would love to add an espresso here. I would love to have an espresso here, but I don't, unfortunately. haven't made any coffee except for this morning, so I'm gonna finish my water. Look at this. So good. Can't wait. Oh gosh. So good. The lady that works with me at 4:30 was not there. Oh no. What? I can barely understand what I'm reading. Hang on a second. I'm trying to read y'all's comments. Say, please, Rosa Pobolite Vida. What is that supposed to mean? Am I saying something? I don't know. What kind of language is that? Finish this shake. It's almost time for me to get going to go to work. Like I said, I much rather would have had, it would have been better if I would have had espresso on here. But I don't. Hello, hi. I need to read these comments. Guys, I'm so literally like nearsighted that I can't see. Can you guys see me okay? All right. Is that the Ukraine? I think one of them is Ukraine flag and the other one's, I don't know. Hello, hello. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing? My work was great. Was work. Actually wasn't. I was a little pissed off. Because we were shorthanded yesterday. And someone did not even inform they were coming to work. And we had to take it upon ourselves. We were already short. So I was a little bit pissed. If that's a word. Which I have every right to be. So yesterday, I must have gotten in about 17,000 steps. We had a lot. So was working on my area. And then I had to do some more because the one person didn't show up. We didn't know till the last minute. So we divided the areas. But it's BS. So there's no telling what we're going to be walking into today. I have no idea. Oh my gosh. So that was yesterday, but we made it. I made it through. Got home, took a bath, ate some spaghetti. The kids let me the spaghetti. And went to bed and did it all over again this morning. And it just feels like I'm doing it all over again every single day, guys. The days are going so fast. Something just doesn't feel right. I don't know if anybody's feeling the same way, but it doesn't feel, it feels like something is off. Something with time.
related. And it's weird because every single time around this time, 12:42, it starts clouding up, like right above my house. The minute I get to work, it starts clouding up some more. Around 3 o'clock, 2:45, 3 o'clock, it literally starts raining every single day for this week. I have neighbors that can't even get out of their house because they got over 4 inches of rain, and they're literally, their grass is just sitting on water. That's how much it's rained. Thank you, Fox. I take it as a compliment. I don't have any makeup on, but thank you. See if I can. Does this have any filters? Let me see. Lights on. Camera action. I don't know if it has any filters. It doesn't. We're just gonna have to deal with it. So how's everybody doing? Have y'all had lunch yet? Dinner yet? So that is what's my situation. My mental health update for the day. It this world that we're living in is just so crazy. I don't see how people are literally could be fine with everything that's going on. You know how much I feel? Yeah. I hope you do. I'm telling you, I pray God that he just intervenes, cuz I don't think I can take it anymore. I've got too much on my plate as it is. Trying to be a superhero mom, trying to do it all. I think we all trying to be the best we can, but this world is just like it just needs to be transformed. We need transform like fast into the new world. Saludos, Sergio. Muchos saludos, Sergio. Desde Argentina. Mi gente bella de Argentina. So I speak Spanish. My parents are Cuban and I was born in Spain. So I speak perfect English and Spanish. I think I'm going to get a little more smoothie, a little more shake. Hang on. Hang on. I think that's going to hit the spot. I think that's just going to hit the spot. Here we are. Okay, here I am. I'm back. Round two. So good. Banana, peanut butter, cinnamon, ice, and almond milk. No sugar. Hopefully this gives me energy to go like the Energizer Bunny and just go, 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 go. And get these rooms like super, super done. Oh, wait. Today we're supposed to have, after school, they're supposed to have like a luncheon for all staff. I was invited to. But I may be so full. I don't think I'll be able to have anything with this shake. What is going on? Lucy's looking. What do you say? What do you... Oh. Oh. What do you see? Who's she barking at? I think she's barking at my father-in-law. Thank you for praying, sweetheart. Oh, by the way, how are you doing? I know you had a little cold. Are you feeling better? Guys, meet my girl. Walk by faith. Her name is Brooke. And I would like for you guys to check her out. She's all about Jesus Christ and connecting with him. So please feel free to check her out at her channel. Give her some love. And she's also a moderator on here, guys. He is always with you. Absolutely. Amen. He is not at a church building. He is not anywhere where there is brainwashing. He is there with you wherever you are. And whenever there is more than one person gathered, he is there. His presence is there. And that is absolutely true. Has it ever happened? You're talking to somebody about God and Jesus and all the things that he did for us and all the things that he's still doing because he's still changing people's life every single day. And has it ever happened like you feel like almost like he's there? You feel it because you feel like an ease of words, you know, that only Jesus can give you that through the Holy Spirit. But you feel that because it's inside you in your spirit. You feel that ease of words. You feel like that shift, and you feel it because he's there, and he's never been away from you. He's just looking for you to search for him. He's always been there for us. The people, the problem is, I'm getting all tongue tied. The problem is that we have, I guess, how do I explain it? Religion has seen it like it's, he's not like on the exterior, like we need to reach out to him, you know, for him to see us, and it's not. We need to reach out into ourselves because he's always been there with you. Always. And he will never leave you. He will never forsake you. It's in his word. And once you know that, once you build that relationship with him and you see that for what it is, that's when all the miracles start happening in your life. They just start unfolding. You just have to see it for yourself. Excuse me. I think that's like the best way to explain it. You just know. Have you ever felt something that you think that is certain, like it's certain because something is telling you, and you know what that something is? It's God talking to you. And you have felt it in your spirit, like it's exactly what it is, and boom, when you actually find out, it's exactly what that is. That feeling, that gut feeling that you get, it's spirit talking to you. It's God. Have you ever experienced anything paranormal? Yeah, we can go live on Sunday if you want to. Have I ever experienced anything paranormal? No. As far as like evil spirits, you mean? Or something just like dream related, because I've had a lot of dreams. The thing about it is, once you always connect with God, he comes to you in different ways. Um, Not necessarily it's going to be through visions, but sometimes he will come through dreams. It's actually in the Bible. I forgot if I can remember the person that would sleep, that he dreamed of the cows getting big, fat, and dying. I don't know if you remember that in the scriptures. It's a story that he talks about, and it was Jesus. It was God basically talking to him in his sleep and telling him what was coming. He was giving it to him through visions in his sleep. And that happens in real life. Sometimes you may not see it in person, but you'll see it. God will put it in your sleep, in your dreams, so that you can see it. And he actually did it once that I could remember, because my memory's been very bad lately. I don't know if it's just being part of being premenopause or what's going on, but my memory is sort of like failing, like my short-term memory. But this is one dream that I can talk to you about. I wouldn't call it paranormal per se, because I like to see it paranormal as something more of a demonic realm or something more like supernatural. But I like to see it like it was a beautiful thing that happened to me. And it was I dreamt this. I had been asking God, because I have two kids. I have three kids, actually, three boys. But I've been wanting to have a girl. This was way before I had my girl. And I've been dreaming, I've been wanting to have the girl. So I put it in prayer and I asked God to please um to give me that. I wanted to know what the love of being a mom of a girl would be. And he did. He did that. I'll tell you why. Because one night I went to sleep, and that night I will never forget this. I must have been 4 months, I think it was like three something, right before you get your ultrasound, when you see like the sex of the baby. And I had a dream. And in that dream, I remember my bed was like opposite to the door, and I can still remember this. I have never forgotten this dream. These are like your most visual. These dreams are the most visual dreams, because these are the created by God. It's something that is not your typical dream. And I know this was from God. And in that dream, I dreamt that it was dark and my door was shut and I can see the light. You know how you see light underneath the door? And I can see somebody had the vacuum cleaner or something going on in the other side of the room. And I'm like, Jason, like I'm there calling my husband. Kids, where are you? But I'm in my room. I'm just laying in my room. I look next to me and there's a teddy bear next to me. A big, giant teddy bear. And next thing I know, I hear like a giggle, like a laughter, but I hear a voice. And it was a female voice. It was a girl's voice. She must have been like 9 or 10 years old. Next thing you know, she comes in the door, runs in. I get up to go use the restroom because I was going to get up and go. And when I go to walk to my restroom, I see this little girl. She's like 10 years old, and I'm looking at her, and her name is Abby, just like the name how I was going to name her. I wanted a biblical name. I wanted a name that was not a common name, so I named her Abigail. But I used to call her Abby, and I still do to this day. And I said, Abby, what are you doing? And she started laughing. Mom, I have a surprise for you. Why don't you come over here? And I could just see her. She had dark hair, brown eyes, white, and she had the curliest hair. And today, my daughter, at 12 years old, well, actually, she's not 12 anymore, she's 13, she's an official teen, looks just like that dream. That I was so in tears when I got up. I said, Jason, I told my husband, you do not know what I just dreamt. And it was so realistic. I'm telling you, to like today, I still remember that dream. And it will be my subconscious for the rest of my life because that was the dream God wanted me to see, that he was going to give me a girl. And then I was going to call her Abigail. And so she has been a blessing ever since then. She really has. But the dream, it was something like that it could only come from God, for me to see that. Sleep paralysis. No, I don't know what sleep paralysis is, but I mean, I got up because I went to use the restroom, and I remember getting up in my dream, and she was right there, like right in front of me. And I did not dream of her, excuse me, as a little baby. I dreamt of her exactly how she is now, which right now, actually, she's like my height. She's 13, but she's exactly my height, and I'm 5'4". She's going to be a big girl. My youngest too, Tristan, he's past me. He's Abby's height, 5'4". And he's big bone, but he's going to be a big kid too. They got it in, I guess it's, in the family because from Jason's side, they're all tall kids. All of them are big, tall. It'd probably be later in the day. Okay, that's fine, Brooke. Thank you, Lumbago. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But the dream, that dream till this day, it shocks me. It truly does. Because I would have never thought that something like that would happen. And I guess I had been asking God for it in prayer, and I think he answered his question. And he surely did. That's why I tell you, when you reach out to him, you ask him, he will pour out to you. He will tell you whatever it is that you're looking for. And sometimes it could be through people. He'll use people. or it could just be through a dream, or it could just be something that you see that nobody else sees, you know? He works in mysterious ways. So, yeah, I'm just giving you a little bit. I'm showing you guys a little something that happened to me a while back, way before my daughter was born. I must have been like 2 months pregnant of her. I still did not know what she was going to be. I was hoping she'd be a girl, and so she did. She was a girl. And so, gosh, and I can't even believe she's already 13. Like, it feels like it was yesterday. She was just a little girl. She used to make smoothies with me. Hey, Mama, I help you with this. I help you with that. Once they're a teen, they don't want to help. Enjoy them when they're small. Enjoy them, because once they get 13 and 14, they think they know it all and they can outsmart you, and they just don't want to cooperate anymore. Only with the things that they need to do, but they don't really want to do anything extra if they had to. If you know what I'm saying. But that's just kids in general. But yeah, I'm so grateful and thankful for that he gave me 4 beautiful babies, which are giants now. They're bigger than me. They're no longer babies. They barely fit in our car, but um, I'm just, I'm glad, I'm blessed that he did that. And he's still blessing us. And that's one thing that we need to focus on every day, on the little things that we take for granted, like time spent with them, like the time that you spend with them before the bus comes and picks them up, um, just you going with them to the store to get anything. Just, cherish every single moment, guys. Just cherish it, because tomorrow, it's not promised. It sure is not promised, and everything can change in any given time, um, in a blink of an eye. So it's important that we do that we become better humans, and we stay positive and try to stay there. It's kind of hard because, like I said, oops, there goes my screen. Let me see if I can put this. I'll show you what I made. I made this guy this morning, my sourdough loaf. Let me see if I could get a better angle. There's the better angle. I put some olive oil on top. He was so good. I had a piece, which I made a sandwich to take for lunch today. But yeah, I had to show you guys my sourdough loaf. Talk to you later, Brooke. Love you, girl. So we'll go live Sunday. I'll go live with her, guys. So, not to get off the subject, but yeah, there's a lot to be grateful for each and every day. I was saying, like, the world that we live in today is just trying to disconnect us from being ourselves, and I guess being human, you know? Love you too. Being human with one another, loving one another, the whole world. This world that we're living in, I call it Babylon. It's a matrix world. It's a fake world. But when you reach out into your inner side, into your spiritual side, and you connect with God and pray with him and get closer to him, you see another world. So you create that world that you want it to be. You create it. You have the power to create it. So with that being said, I'm going to get ready. I got to get my Lucy put away, because I got to get ready to go to work And soon my house will be full of kids from school. But I gotta go to work, guys. I love you guys. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your Thursday. And I will see you guys soon.